All right. Are the voice and screen clear? All okay? Hmm. Tell me. All okay? Yes. Vidula saying yes. So a very good morning to all of you. Good morning, everyone. Another week starts. Hmm. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, Aditya. Good morning. Okay. So I think we are learning the motion of a charged particle in combined electric and magnetic field, right? Let's revise that point. Yes, Avdut, good morning, good morning. Chalo, shall we start? Let me check how many of you have joined. Very few. Where are others? Joining. We'll wait for 1 minute. Still, I can see few people are still joining. Let's wait for 1 minute. Till then, you just check the notebook. What was the last point? 3-4 points are remaining in around 3 lectures or 4 lectures that will be completed. So before this week, we will be done with this chapter. Okay. Then I am expecting you to solve all the remaining questions. Okay. Fine. All right. So in this week, we will be having the board test as well. Tell me the date. The chapter is oscillations. This is the chapter oscillations. Its board test will be there. You tell me how many days you need to read it. Read the board book. Read the notes book. Revise it properly. To do its exercise. And submit the entire exercise. And then test. Tell me how many days you need. Today is Monday, 23. How many days you want to read the chapter oscillations, to do its boards exercise, and to attempt a test? Thursday or Friday. Okay. Side by side, along with the current chapter that we are learning, जो काय आपला current chapter चालू आहे, side by side you are going to do this. Okay, you are going to promise me today that yes sir, side by side we are going to revise this chapter. We'll check its notes. We will check the board book. We'll check what are the derivations. Board book मध्ये कुठले कुठले derivations आहेत बघा. ते notes च्या मध्ये mark करा की these are the derivations. ते note मध्ये mark करा तेवढे derivations बघा. Definition सुद्धा सगळ्या notes मध्ये included आहेत. So you are saying Friday. All right. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So one day to read all the notes and check out all the points. Another 2 days or let's say 3 days to solve the entire board exercise and then to attempt its test. So in this way 4 days are definitely enough. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, 4 days. Fifth day, Friday evening there will be test. 6 to 8. Friday 6 to 8. Anyone has any problem with this time? Tell me today itself so that we can modify it. Or Friday is a Saturday पाहिजे तसं सांग. But I want each and every one of you to complete the side by side revision of one chapter. एकदा बघून घ्या ते साइड बाय साइड बोर्डचं तुम्हाला काही टेन्शन राहणार नाही. I will inform that on the group. Okay, other timetables on the Friday I will inform on the group. Okay. Mostly there will not be any offline class on Friday. Mostly there will not be. So just don't worry about that, Aditya. Friday paise ki Saturday? Anyone has any problem with Friday? Shall I make it Saturday? No. Friday. Friday. I don't have any problem. Fine. So all of you are going to promise me that side by side you will revise this chapter. Of course, if you have any difficulties, you feel any problem in any concept, you just text me the problem or the concept. I will send its description. Okay, तसं description दिलं जाईल तुम्हाला. Okay, I will also say I have already sent the note of oscillations on the group as well. Those who do not have the note can also refer that. But I want each and every one of you this time complete homework करायचा आणि एकाच वेळी सबमिट करायचा. त्या सबमिशन मध्ये पण वेळ आपण घालवायचा नाहीये आता. Okay, fine, all right. So we were looking at a motion of a charged particle in combined electric and magnetic field. Okay, that was the point, last point. Write down once again the heading: motion of charged particle, motion of charged particle in combined, motion of charged particle in combined electric and magnetic field, in combined electric and magnetic field. Case 1 was electric field, velocity and magnetic field all are parallel. Electric field is parallel to velocity, is parallel to magnetic field. These three are parallel to each other. In that situation, if in this region electric field is rightward, magnetic field is rightward, and a charged particle is, let's say, a charge q is also moving rightward, then electric field applies a force on a charged particle. This is the velocity of the charged particle. Electric force due to electric field will be in the direction of electric field. Positive charge वरती force electric field च्या दिशेत देतो. That is the force on positive charge. This is the electric force FELE, and the magnetic force is going to be equal to 0 because angle between velocity and magnetic field is 0. And all of us know that magnetic field force due to magnetic field on a moving charge particle is equal to Q into bracket V bar cross B bar as a vector, and its magnitude of this force F bar चा magnitude is equal to QVB sin theta, and here velocity and magnetic field both are parallel to each other. Velocity is rightward, magnetic field is rightward, so angle theta between them is 0, sin 0 0, 0 into anything 0. So in this particular case the magnetic force is going to be equal to 0. Fine. So the net force that we derived, the net force is the vector sum of electric force as a vector plus magnetic force as a vector. But here the electric force F is equal to EQ plus the magnetic force is equal to 0. Electric field E is a vector, E bar into Q. So that's your net force, E bar into Q. If the charge is positive, force is in the direction of velocity. If the charge is positive, force is in the direction of electric field. Positive charge वरती force electric field च्या दिशेत. And if the charge is negative, force is opposite to the electric field. Yes sir, that we know. Now let us assume the positive charge. Now this positive charge is experiencing a force only EQ. So net force जो आला त्या net force चा magnitude काय आला? Vector चा magnitude F bar चा magnitude is equal to या vector चा magnitude EQ. So that's the net force. So what is going to be the acceleration? Sir, acceleration is equal to force upon mass. Acceleration of the charged particle is force upon mass. So that is going to be equal to EQ by m. Now remember that. Particle is moving rightward, and we are assuming that particle is positively charged. So for a positively charged particle, the force is in the direction of electric field. The velocity is also rightward, electric field is also rightward, the force of electric field, that is also rightward. So this net force is in the direction of velocity. And we know, if, write down, write down this, if net force is in the direction of velocity, if the net force is in the direction of velocity, if the net force is in the direction of velocity, direction will not change. What will change? फोर्स जर वेलॉसिटीच्या डायरेक्शन मध्ये असेल तर वेलॉसिटीची डायरेक्शन नाही बदलणार, मॅग्निट्यूड विल चेंज. If the force is perpendicular to velocity, its direction will change. If the force is parallel or anti-parallel to velocity, it will change the magnitude of velocity. आता force आणि velocity both are in the same direction, so magnitude of velocity will go on increasing. Force आणि velocity same direction मध्ये, so magnitude of velocity will go on increasing. But what is the case if the charge is negative and the negative charge is moving rightward? If the charge is negative, it is moving rightward, so velocity is rightward, but it is a negative charge. So negative charge will experience a force opposite to electric field. Opposite to electric field means leftward. So this EQ will be leftward. It is a negative charge, so it will experience a force opposite to electric field. So opposite to electric field, so this is leftward EQ force, but the velocity is rightward. Now if the force and velocity are opposite, जर force आणि velocity opposite झाले तर velocity magnitude will go on decreasing. Velocity magnitude will go on decreasing. If the F net is in the direction of velocity, write down magnitude of velocity will go on increasing, will go on increasing. त्या केस मध्ये magnitude of velocity will go on increasing. आणि फॉर्म्युला असेल final velocity is equal to u plus at. V is equal to u plus at. V final, or just V is equal to u plus at, or you can write V final is equal to V initial plus nr. Acceleration है eq by m, force upon mass. Net force is eq, so eq upon m into t. That's how it is going to work. Okay, if the F net is in the direction of velocity, and if this F net force is opposite to velocity, if it is opposite to velocity, then V final is equal to V initial. V is equal to u plus at, पण acceleration बाळांनो negative लिहावं लागेल because velocity is decreasing in magnitude. So V initial minus eq by m. V is equal to u minus at, or the acceleration you will put negative. Up to this, reply me in the chat box, clear and written. CW check करा बाळांनो. Analysis पहिल्या मोशनचं परत एकदा रिवाइज केलं. Good. Okay. Now case 1 झाली, combined electric and magnetic field. Case 1 झाली. Case 2 काय बघूया. So this is going to be interesting case. Okay, this is going to be interesting case. Case 2 मजा येईल, फार मजा येईल. Case 2 बघा बाळांनो. I personally like this case because this is going to be the interesting case, very interesting case. E and B are parallel to each other. E parallel B, but now velocity making an angle theta with the magnetic field or electric field. This is going to be interesting case. See, E parallel with B and angle between velocity and magnetic field, which is equal to angle between velocity and the electric field, कारण rightward असतात ना दोन्ही, angle between velocity and electric field म्हणा किंवा velocity and magnetic field म्हणा, is equal to theta, and this theta, हा जो काय theta आहे, that theta is not zero, otherwise it will become parallel. If that theta is 180, that will become anti-parallel. No, we don't want that. We want this theta not to be equal to 0 or 180. It's not 0 and 180, it is other than 0 and 180. So this is going to be very interesting case. But now try to understand. Let us draw the line of electric field, and in the same direction the magnetic field is there, rightward, both are rightwards. Let us say this is going to be our velocity. This velocity is making an angle theta. So this velocity will have two components. One is in the direction of magnetic field, that will be v cos theta. Another will be perpendicular to the magnetic field, that will be, sir, v sin theta. Okay, that will be equal to v sin theta. Okay, yes sir. आता मला सांगा बाळांनो, forget about electric field. Only magnetic field. In the magnetic field, if the velocity is making an angle theta with the magnetic field, one component of velocity which is in the direction of magnetic field, so parallel component will not experience any force, so particle will move forward with a component of v cos theta. But sir, the perpendicular component experiences a force, and because of that particle revolves in a circle. So circle as well as forward motion. Reply me in the chat box, yes or no. Under the influence of magnetic force, a circular motion and a forward motion. Yes or no. Reply me in the chat box. This is going to be very interesting case. Just forget the electric field for time being. Forget the electric field. So now do not draw anything. So sir, it is going to be the circle as well as a forward motion, which is called as helical motion. So that will be like this. Do not draw anything. Now distance between adjacent circles is called as pitch. एक सर्कल कंप्लीट होईपर्यंत किती डिस्टन्स पुढे गेला, that is called as pitch. Adjacent circles मधलं डिस्टन्स कॉन्स्टंट असेल. Distance between these two will be a constant. But now this is the effect of magnetic field. Do not draw this. Don't draw this. Okay. This was just the effect of magnetic field. Sir, there exists the electric field. आता मला सांगा, electric field will not observe what is the direction of velocity, whether it is making angle theta, 90, 180, 360, doesn't matter. Electric field will say, if the charge is positive, the force is in the direction of electric field. If the charge is negative, force will be opposite to the electric field. That's the point of electric field. The electric field simply wants to say, if the charge is positive, in the direction of electric field. If the charge is negative, force will be opposite to electric field. So in that case, fine, there will be a force of electric field, FELE, that will be in the direction of electric field. F electric, because charge is a positive charge, let's say. So now this v cos theta component will go on increasing. V cos theta will go on increasing. Yes, no, reply in the chat box. Fast. Just give me 1 second. हा सांगा. Am I right? This component of velocity will go on increasing because the electric force in the direction of velocity. ही velocity वाढत जाणार. This velocity will go on increasing. Says no. This velocity will not remain constant anymore. This velocity will not remain constant anymore. This velocity will go on increasing. Sir, is it okay? Okay, no problem. No issues. बघा बाळांनो, this component of velocity is experiencing the electric force. So या component चा जो काय magnitude आहे, that magnitude will go on increasing. So what will happen now? Sir, magnetic field is saying that particle should perform helical motion, circular motion plus forward motion. Magnetic field म्हणते circular motion plus forward motion. Electric field काय म्हणते? The forward motion velocity should go on increasing. Circular motion, magnetic field is saying that circular motion plus forward motion, and electric field is saying that the forward motion should go on increasing in velocity. So the net effect will be like this. Are you able to imagine? The pitch distance between adjacent circles is increasing because the horizontal component of velocity has increased. Are you able to imagine it? Reply in the chat box. Are you able to imagine it? Yes, no. Draw it and reply in the chat box, clear and written. The pitch should go on increasing. Pitch बाळांनो वाढत गेली पाहिजे. Let's say this is P1, first pitch. This is P2, second pitch. This is P1, this is P2. Check. Yes, no, clear and written. CW. Helical motion, but the horizontal or the parallel component of velocity going on increasing. Parallel component of velocity going on increasing. CW. Check करा कसा होणार helix. Helix with increasing pitch. Write down. Here we get helix with increasing pitch. Write down. Helix with increasing pitch. We get helix with increasing pitch. Here we get helix with increasing pitch. Okay. Here we get helix with increasing pitch. Okay. So let's write about it. What will be the radius of the helix? Sir, radius is equal to, very simple, R is equal to mv upon bq. Write down about radius. Radius of helix. What will be that? Radius of helix? No, not helix. Radius of circle. Radius of circle. Circle ची radius किती असते? R is equal to m into v perpendicular upon bq. This is v perpendicular, which is equal to v sin theta. M into v perpendicular upon bq. No problem about that. M into v perpendicular is what? Sir, v perpendicular is v sin theta upon bq as it is. Upon bq as it is. Now we cannot find any formula for pitch. As such, we cannot find any formula for pitch because pitch is continuously increasing. Pitch is continuously increasing. Okay. Pitch is continuously increasing. But what we can write is, we can write about this parallel component of velocity, and due to F electric field च्या force मुळे काय होणार आहे? Due to F electric, V cos theta component, V cos theta, that is V parallel component, V parallel will go on increasing. तो मात्र increase होत जाईल. will go on increasing. You will use the formula V is equal to U plus AT, and after time t, the final velocity equal to initial velocity plus acceleration किती लिहिणार EQ by m into t. The final velocity is equal to initial velocity will be v cos theta. या v cos theta ची after time t किती velocity होणार? Initial किती आहे v cos theta plus acceleration किती असणार force upon mass. Electric force किती आहे EQ. F electric किती असतोय? That is always EQ. That is equal to EQ by m. Force upon mass is the acceleration into time. V is equal to U plus AT. This is the final parallel component. This is the final V parallel चा final component. Up to this, understand it, write it, and let me know in the chat box, clear and written. Check करा analysis. Case 2. कळली का बघा बाळांनो. Helix with increasing pitch. चेक करा बाळांनो. Magnetic field will say helix. Electric field will say increase the parallel component of velocity. Okay, no problem. Check करा. CW. चलो. Next we will find net force. What is the net force? Very simple. Let's try to find it out. Sir, the net force on the velocity of the particle will be काय गंमत आहे बघा. Electric field चा force कसा आहे? In the direction of electric field. So at a given point, the force due to electric field will be in the direction of electric field. Force due to electric field will be in the direction of electric field. Okay. Sir, the direction of electric field is rightward. Direction of magnetic field is rightward. Now at a given point, we don't know exactly where. Here, at a given point. The force due to magnetic field, we know the magnetic force is as a vector, it is Q into bracket V bar cross B bar. So by certainty we know that this magnetic force is perpendicular to velocity, magnetic force is perpendicular to magnetic field. हा magnetic force जो काय तो velocity ला पण perpendicular आहे आणि magnetic field ला पण perpendicular आहे. So at a given point, velocity will be tangential to the path. Okay. So the velocity ला तर perpendicular यायलाच पाहिजे force, plus it should be perpendicular to magnetic field as well, V cross B. So net force हा velocity आणि magnetic field दोन्हीला perpendicular. Okay. So can I say at a given point, magnetic field ला perpendicular direction, let it is this. Let the magnetic force is like this. But we can surely say that at any given point you are, this magnetic force is going to act as a centripetal force. मग तो सर्कलच्या सेंटरला डायरेक्टेड असणार. At any given point, it is always directed at center of the circle, and definitely it is perpendicular to magnetic field. तो magnetic field ला perpendicular आहे. अरे पण magnetic field आणि electric field एकमेकांना parallel आहेत. So shall I say this force is perpendicular to magnetic field, but magnetic field is parallel to electric field. So the magnetic force and the electric field are perpendicular, but this electric field and electric force are parallel. So ultimately these two are going to be perpendicular at any given place. At any given point, this must happen. Agree, disagree, reply me in the chat box. At any given point, magnetic force and electric force are going to be perpendicular in this case. Check करा बाळांनो, समजतंय का? Agree, disagree. Are you getting it? Then you can very easily find net force. Because if you are agree with this only, then we can find out the net force. Electric force in the direction of electric field. Magnetic force perpendicular to magnetic field. But these two are in the same direction. It is given in the case. Case 2 काय सांगितलं? E parallel with B. And V making angle theta with the B, or V making angle theta with the E. Is that okay? So net force चा magnitude काढायचा आता. Net force magnitude will be directly found by Pythagoras because angle between these two vectors is 90 degree. So under root F electric magnitude square plus F magnetic magnitude square. इलेक्ट्रिक फोर्सचा मॅग्निट्यूड असणार आहे बाळ EQ ब्रॅकेट कंप्लीट स्क्वेअर प्लस मॅग्नेटिक फील्डचा जो काय मॅग्निट्यूड असणार, मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड इज इक्वल टू Q V B sin theta. That is the magnitude of magnetic field bracket square. Reply me in the chat box, clear and written. That's going to be the net force in this situation. You might be asked to find out the expression of net force. Okay, no problem, we can find it. You can choose from the options. CW, everyone. चलो का बघा. And we know that magnetic force acts as a centripetal force. Next, case number 3. This is also very interesting case. This is also very interesting case. All three, velocity, electric field and magnetic field, are mutually perpendicular to each other. A certain combination of velocity, electric field and magnetic field. Write down V bar, E bar, B bar, mutually perpendicular to each other. Mutually perpendicular to each other. Okay. Now this is going to be very interesting case. Again, काय गंमत होते बघा. This is Z direction. This is X. This is Y. The Z direction is coming out. X cross Y Z पाहिजे ना. X cross Y Z. X cross Y Z. Thumb is coming out. So this is coming out direction. आता coming out दाखवता येत नाही ना मला. So I drawn it oblique. तिरकं दाखवलं. That's your Z. Fine. आता यात बघा एक particular case. We want such a case that velocity, electric field and magnetic field are mutually perpendicular, and I want to arrange them in such a way that their forces, electric force and magnetic force, are opposite in direction and equal in magnitude, so that the net force is 0. त्यांच्या डायरेक्शन्स इलेक्ट्रिक फोर्स आणि मॅग्नेटिक फोर्स एकमेकांना अपोजिट यायला पाहिजे आणि मॅग्निट्यूड मध्ये पण इक्वली आला पाहिजे आणि कॅन्सल व्हायला पाहिजे. सच अरेंजमेंट आय वॉन्ट टू मेक. सो हाऊ आय एम गोइंग टू मेक दॅट अरेंजमेंट? ट्राय टू अंडरस्टँड. लेट मी चूज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइक दिस. ओके सर, नो प्रॉब्लम. नाउ लेट मी चूज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड लाइक दिस. Let me choose the direction of electric field like this. Okay. Let me place the charge particle here. Now, force due to electric field on the positive charge. Now, right now I am not moving that charge. Of course, I know that the charge has some velocity, but electric field does not look at velocity. Electric field velocity kada bagat nahi. It will simply say If the charge is positive, force is in the direction of electric field. If the charge is negative, force is opposite to electric field. So this charge is, let's say, positive, the electric force will be in the upward direction. So this is the electric force. Okay sir, no problem. Let's say the charge is positive. आता मला सांगा बाळांनो, magnetic fields of force downward पाहिजे. And we know velocity and magnetic field are perpendicular to each other. Velocity, electric field are perpendicular to each other. Electric field and magnetic field, those are also perpendicular. All three are mutually perpendicular to each other. V या दोघांना perpendicular आहे, E या दोघांना perpendicular आहे, B या दोघांना perpendicular आहे. So I want the magnetic force to oppose the electric force. So I will use Fleming's left hand rule. Because why I can use the Fleming's left hand rule? The answer is very simple. Because the velocity and magnetic field are perpendicular. Velocity and magnetic field perpendicular असतील तर Fleming's left hand rule वापरून काय करता येतं बाळ? By using the Fleming's left hand rule, we can find out the direction of force. But in this situation, we know the direction of force. We want the direction of force downward. So everyone do this. Everyone do this with the left hand. Show the magnetic field rightward. Show the magnetic field rightward by the first finger. Show the magnetic field rightward by the first finger. Now the thumb should point downward. You know the thumb should point downward because you want to oppose the force of electric field. So let us rotate this left hand in such a way that maintain the direction of magnetic field and rotate your hand, and thumb should point downward. Thumb should point downward. So tell me, middle finger going in or coming out? Reply me in the chat box. Thumb downward, magnetic force downward. Magnetic field rightwards, force downward. Field rightward. Middle finger going in. Going in म्हणजे काय बा? ही डायरेक्शन. Going in. आता दाखवता येत नाही ना मला going in. So I drawn it oblique. So middle finger going in. So आता उलट. आता जर चार्जच आत चालला असेल तर if the charge is going in, if the velocity is like this, if the velocity vector is like this, means I would have shown the middle finger going in, magnetic field rightward, then automatically thumb will point downward. Downward means, sir, this is the direction of magnetic force. That's our direction of magnetic force. बघा बाळांनो काय गंमत झाली. This velocity is perpendicular to electric field. The velocity is perpendicular to magnetic field. And electric field and magnetic field, those are also perpendicular to each other. So in such a situation, we can arrange electric field and magnetic field opposite to each other. But the velocity direction should be properly decided. If the velocity is coming out, आता मला सांगा बाळांनो, velocity coming out आहे आणि positive charge आहे. If the velocity is coming out and if the charge is positive charge आहे, velocity coming out आहे, middle finger will come out. Magnetic field rightward, magnetic field rightward, velocity coming out and the charge is positive. Positive charge चा current काय असतो? In the direction of velocity. For positive charge, current is in the direction of velocity. So middle finger will come out. This magnetic field is rightward. Thumb will point upward. So this thumb will help the electric field force. So magnetic force will help the electric force. No, we don't want that. We want the magnetic force to oppose it. So choose the direction of velocity properly. Up to this, reply me in the chat box, clear and written. How to choose direction of velocity properly so that the magnetic force opposes electric force. Is this clear to all of you? Up to this, reply me in the chat box. How to choose the direction of velocity properly? CW. Because after this, 2-3 equations, analysis over. Everyone, please reply. Write down. Here we choose direction of velocity in such a way that F electric is equal to minus of F magnetic. Means electric force and magnetic force are equal in magnitude, but their directions are opposite. That is, F electric and F magnetic are equal in magnitude, but opposite in direction. So net force as a vector is a vector sum of two forces. Electric force as a vector plus magnetic force as a vector. But sir, electric force and magnetic force are opposite of each other. So magnetic force can be written as, or the electric force can be written as minus of magnetic, or magnetic force can be written as minus of electric. So F electric minus F electric, that is equal to 0. As net force is 0, net acceleration is also equal to 0. So particle will go undeviated, particle undeviated जाणार. No change in direction, no change in magnitude. Forces nahi. Force we know, if the force is a parallel component of force to the velocity, changes the magnitude. Perpendicular component of force to the velocity, जो force velocity ला perpendicular आहे तो velocity ची direction बदलतो. जो force velocity ला parallel आहे तो velocity चा magnitude बदलतो. पण force zero आहे. So no change in magnitude, no change in direction. So particle will go undeviated. This is very particular case. Check out the PYQs, you will find out this case. Rather than first two cases, you will find out this case. And they will always ask. So particle is in equilibrium. Yes, 100%. Whenever net force is 0, you can say there is equilibrium. It is a translational equilibrium. Okay. So yes, the particle is 100% in equilibrium as net force is 0. Okay, sir. So the particle will go undeviated. That is, its velocity will not change in magnitude, and direction. त्याच्या velocityचा बाळांनो magnitude no change, direction no change. Particle ला काय करणारच नाही, येणार आणि निघून जाणार. So these two fields are cancelling each other's effect, but you have to choose the direction of velocity wisely depending upon the nature of the charge, whether the charge is positive or negative. Depending on that, you have to choose the direction of velocity wisely. Either it will be going in or coming out. Only two decisions are to be taken, but make sure that the magnetic force and electric force oppose each other. First of all, draw electric field, then draw magnetic field, then draw electric force, because it is always in the direction of electric field or opposite to electric field. Positive charge असेल तर in the direction of field, negative असेल तर opposite. And to decide the magnetic force direction, the magnetic force direction is downward, magnetic field direction is rightward. So middle finger will either go in or come out. That you have to decide based on the nature of the charge. Let's say the charge is positive charge hai. Magnetic force you want downward, magnetic field rightward, middle finger going in, current should go in. So positive charge should go in. Current go in म्हणजे काय? Positive charge go in. So I drawn the velocity going in. But let's say the charge is negative and still you want the downward force. Charge negative hai, and still you want the downward force. Rightward magnetic field, downward force. Still the current is going in, but you have the negative charge. आता current going in पाहिजे तर negative charge coming out पाहिजे ना. because velocity is opposite to the current. If the charge is negative, charge negative असेल तर current आणि velocity opposite. Current is opposite to velocity. If the charge is negative, so current is going in, but the charge is negative, so negative charge should come out. In that case, you would have chosen the velocity coming out. Are you getting it? Reply me in the chat box. Is this discussion clear to all of you? Depending upon the nature of the charge, you have to decide. Are you getting it? So direction of electric field, direction of magnetic field, direction of electric field force, direction of magnetic field force, you have to decide based on the nature of the charge. Positive charge varti force in the direction of electric field, negative varti in the opposite of electric field. All those points you have to consider. Okay, fine. Here we have managed to balance the electric field force and magnetic field force. So velocity will not change, particle will go undeviated, will not change in magnitude, there will be no change in magnitude, no change in direction. Now condition for particle to go undeviated, condition for particle, charged particle of course, condition for charged particle to go undeviated. What is that condition? Very simple. Now in magnitude only, not in direction. Electric force magnitude, I am not writing bar, I am writing magnitude. Electric force magnitude should balance the magnetic force magnitude. Electric force magnitude EQ, magnetic force magnitude QVB sin theta, QVB sin theta. But we know angle between electric field, angle between velocity and magnetic field, mutually perpendicular. So I will put directly 90. So EQ equals QVB. QQ cancel. This V is velocity. Draw it properly, small v. So E equals VB. So V equals E upon B. I want all of you to remember this formula. Now they will confuse you in the formula V equal to B by E, E by B. It's confusion. So I want, instead of getting confused, derive it. EQ equal to QVB, angle between VB, kaya 90, QVB sin 90 plus 1. No need to write 1. QQ cancel, V equal to E by B. For this magnitude of velocity and a decided direction of velocity, एक particular direction decide करावी लागेल, एक particular magnitude of velocity पण decide करावं लागेल. This condition and the direction condition, this should be the magnitude of velocity, and a particular direction should be chosen wisely so that these two oppose each other. In that situation only the particle will go undeviated. Reply in the chat box. Is this condition of going undeviated clear to all of you? Velocity चा magnitude किती पाहिजे? पहिल्यांदा शिकवलं मी डायरेक्शन कशी डिसाइड करायची, आता शिकवलं मॅग्निट्यूड कसा डिसाइड करायचा वेलोसिटीचा. These two conditions if you satisfy, particle will go undeviated. CW. It's not B by E, it's E by B. B in the base. कसं लक्षात ठेवणार? B in the base. ट्रिक काय लक्षात ठेवूया? ट्रिक. कारण ती E by B आणि B by E कन्फ्युज होणार. We are going to get confused between E by B and B by E. So ट्रिक काय लक्षात ठेवूया? B in the base. B in the base. B in the base. ट्रिक. ही केस ही ट्रिक बाळांनो लक्षात ठेवा. B in the base. B in the base. E by B. B by E आता म्हणणार नाही तुम्ही. You will not invert it. It will be always B E upon B. B in the base. Okay. That's it. That completes the analysis of motion of charged particle in combined electric and magnetic field. Combined electric and magnetic field. Now next. Next. The next point, now the application part is remaining only, nothing else. Write down the next point is cyclotron. That's the instrument. Write down cyclotron. 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 Write down a device used to accelerate charged particles. Just like Van de Graaff generator, if you are able to recall, एक Van de Graaff generator नावाचं device शिकवलं होतं. It was looking something like this. Some belt arrangement was there, right? Pulley and belt arrangement was there. Charge इथनं या बेल्ट वरती येत होता, या बेल्ट वरनं इथं जात होता, and we were storing large amount of charge. So the potential of this dome goes on increasing, and there was some arrangement like this: potential of this point equal to potential of this point. Here there was a source of a charge particles, and those charge particles were traveling for higher potential, traveling from higher potential to lower potential, and there was some target, and those charge particles under the influence of the electric field will travel in the direction of electric field and will bombard on the particle, or will be bombarded on the target. That was some arrangement of Van de Graaff generator. Okay, so it was using the motion of charge particle in the electric field. इथं फक्त electric field वापरली होती, no use of magnetic field. In the direction of electric field, positive charge experiences force in the direction of electric field. This is very high potential point. This is a ground or low potential point. So electric field is always from higher potential to lower potential. So these charge particles were accelerated from higher potential to lower potential, and they were bombarded on the target. Okay, so there you used only electric field. Now we will be using electric field as well as magnetic field. Okay, fine. All right. A device used to accelerate the charge particles. A device which is used to accelerate the charge particles. Construction. For construction, I will draw the diagram, and based on the diagram, you can write some three, four points. Okay. But before construction, we should have written the principle, on which principle it is working. That would be better sequence. कुठला principle आहे? We know the principle, we are using it actually. First, write down principle. What is the principle? It is based on, when the charge particle moves at a right angle to uniform magnetic field, it describes the circular path. Principle madla पहिला point. When, write down, when a charged particle, this we know, if the charged particle moves perpendicular to magnetic field, it describes circular path or circular motion. It describes circular path. Yes. If the charge particle moves, means velocity of the charge particle, if it is perpendicular to magnetic field, it describes circular path. Yes. Second, write about electric field. A charged particle gets accelerated. A charged particle gets accelerated in the direction of electric field. the charged particle gets accelerated if it is present in electric field. If it is present in electric field, so electric field मध्ये असेल तर त्याच्यावरती इलेक्ट्रिक फील्डचा फोर्स येणार and because of that force of electric field it will get accelerated and will gain kinetic energy and will gain kinetic energy. Try to understand. Because of increase in velocity. Slowly try to understand. Because of increase in velocity. काय गंमत आहे बघा. Right? If you are going to increase the magnitude of velocity, its kinetic energy will go on increasing. So its energy will go on increasing, its velocity will go on increasing, and with a very high velocity it is going to strike the target. Okay. So cyclotron is a device which is going to use electric field to accelerate the charge and magnetic field to rotate the charge. Okay. Slowly try to understand. Fine. So this arrangement is going to be something like this. There are two metallic Ds. Okay. Now the construction part. Try to write down along with me. Construction. काय construction है बघा बाळा. You will be asked this in the boards. Draw the cyclotron diagram and describe it. So you will write what is it is used for. A device which is used to accelerate the charged particles, to of course to bombard on the target. Then principle, magnetic field. If the velocity is perpendicular to magnetic field, charge will rotate in the circle, and the electric field force will increase the magnitude of velocity if the charged particle is present in the electric field. These are the two principles that we are going to use. Fine. There are two metallic Ds. Okay. What is the metallic Ds? D-like structure. ABCD plus D. Just like that. There are two metallic Ds. Okay, sir. Fine. Here there is a source of charged particles. Okay, no problem. All right. Here, not at exactly center. Here. Fine. Now we connect a source of electricity, but see, I am not drawing the battery. I'm drawing something different. This is not a DC supply. This is not direct supply. This is not a battery wala supply. It is not a battery wala supply. This is a battery which has a fixed terminal called as a positive terminal, which has a fixed terminal, fixed side called as a negative side or a negative terminal. But this is a supply which is called as alternating supply. AC, alternating current, or alternating supply. Let me write here alternating supply. Alternating supply. Alternating supply means polarity change honara supply. Here for the battery polarity is fixed. This pole is positive, this pole is negative. Polarity is fixed. But here this supply has no fixed polarity. आपल्या घरी जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटीचा सप्लाय येतो, the supply that we get in our house is AC supply. Polarity is not changed. Polarity is not fixed. Doesn't matter whether you are connecting the charger like this or by reversing it. Does that matter? कुठलीही पिन तुम्ही त्या दोन होल्स मध्ये कशी इन करता, doesn't matter. चार्जर असा लावला, रिव्हर्स करून लावला, in both the cases the charger works properly because there is no fixed polarity. Okay, that will not be true if you are using this supply. For that you have to connect your devices properly if you are using this supply. Okay, slowly try to understand. So this is polarity fixed nasnara supply. This is a polarity not fixed supply. The supply with no fixed polarity. So polarity will go on changing. So it will have some frequency. सेकंदाला किती वेळा polarity change झाली, that is called as frequency of alternating supply. How many times a second polarity changes, that is called as frequency of AC supply. How many times a second polarity changes, सेकंदाला किती वेळा polarity change झाली. The supply that we get in our house has a frequency of 50 hertz. It means in 1 second the polarity changes 50 times, 50 times. So that is our 50 hertz supply, 50 hertz AC supply that we get in our house. Okay, right sir. So that is connected to these two metallic Ds. Okay, so this side of the D and this side of the D, आता हा पॉझिटिव्ह असेल तेव्हा हा डी पॉझिटिव्ह झाला असणार, त्यावेळी हा निगेटिव्ह असणार, हा निगेटिव्ह असणार, पॉझिटिव्ह पॉझिटिव्ह, निगेटिव्ह निगेटिव्ह. सप्लाय रिव्हर्स झाला, हा डी निगेटिव्ह होणार, हा डी पॉझिटिव्ह होणार. सप्लाय रिव्हर्स झाला की परत सप्लाय रिव्हर्स होणार, परत हा डी पॉझिटिव्ह, हा डी निगेटिव्ह. सो अप टू दिस रिप्लाय इन द chat box, are you able to understand that this D and D, first D and second D, D1 and D2, let us call this D as D1, या D ला D1 नाव देऊया. Let us call this D as D2. D1 and D2 will keep on changing their polarity. Up to this reply in the chat box. Clear? त्यांची polarity बाळांनो चेंज होणार. एकदा हा प्लस असताना तो मायनस, हा मायनस असताना तो प्लस, because of this supply. Reply me small c. Up to this. Good. आता गंमत बघा. Don't write anything. Now the interesting thing is this. Let's say we have a source of charge. Charge Q is here. Okay, the source of charge is emitting charges, and that charge is here available. Now let's say for time being this D is positively charged. हा D जो आहे तो positively charged आहे, हा D जो आहे तो negatively charged आहे. This D is positively charged, this D is negatively charged. Okay, this is a metal. Inside metal there will not be electric field. Of course it is a hollow metal. So in this region, you can say this region is entirely positively charged. They manage it in such a way that आता त्या instrument construction बाळांनो अशा पद्धतीचं आहे. This side effectively is positively charged, this side effectively is negatively charged. At a given instance of time, the electric field exists in this region from higher potential to lower potential. Now let's say we have a positively charged particle. The positively charged particle will experience a force in the direction of electric field. So positively charged particle right ला जायचा प्रयत्न करणार. Its velocity in the rightward direction will go on increasing. Its velocity in the rightward direction will go on increasing because it will experience a force in the direction of electric field. Okay. Now simultaneously we will apply a magnetic field which is pointing inside. एक magnetic field घेऊया which is pointing inside, or let's say pointing outside, that is also okay. Let us take a magnetic field which is coming out in this entire region. The magnetic field is, let's say, coming out. Let's say magnetic field is coming out. आता बघा बाळा, magnetic field is coming out, a particle is moving rightward. So now use the Fleming's left hand rule. First finger is a direction of magnetic field. Magnetic field coming out, magnetic field coming out. First finger coming out. Then middle finger is a direction of current. Positive charge moving rightward. Positive charge moving rightward means what? Positive charge moving rightward means current moving rightward. So rotate your right hand in such a way that you maintain the direction of first finger. Magnetic field coming out, current going right. Velocity rightward, it is a positive charge, so current going rightward. For positively charged, direction of current is direction of velocity. Thumb will point downwards. Thumb will point downwards means force of magnetic field will point downwards. We know the force of magnetic field acts as a centripetal force. So it will execute, or it will bend downward. It will execute a circular motion, but it will bend downward. Okay, no problem. It will start bending downward. As the particle completes half circle, अर्ध सर्कल कंप्लीट झाल्यानंतर आफ्टर द completion of half circle we have to reverse the polarity. We have to reverse the polarity. Let us reverse the polarity. प्लस मायनसचा काय होणार, मायनस प्लस. ठीक आहे, नो प्रॉब्लेम. आता काय गंमत होते बघ. दिस इज व्हेरी इंटरेस्टिंग डिव्हाइस. आफ्टर द completion of half circle we have to reverse the polarity. Negative, 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 negative. Positive, 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 positive. Now the electric field will be from higher potential to lower potential. Electric field will also change the direction of itself. Electric field आता leftward झाली. Particle चाललाय leftला. Particle ची velocity leftward आहे. The velocity of the particle is leftward, and it is a positively charged particle. So force on the positively charged particle is in the direction of electric field. इथं पण फोर्स कसा होता, राईटवर्ड होता. इथं पण फोर्स, इथं फोर्स लेफ्टवर्ड आला. But here the force was in the direction of velocity. Here the force is also in the direction of velocity. So magnitude of velocity will again increase. Okay, magnitude of velocity will again increase. Okay, now in this case what will happen? In this case what will happen? Don't draw anything. Now the particle, a positively charged particle moving rightward. So you have to use again Fleming's left hand rule. So middle finger will point the direction of current. Middle finger will point the direction of current. Positively charged particle moving rightward or leftward, whatever, but it is from your point of view, it is moving leftward. Positively charged particle moving leftward. Magnetic field is coming out. Okay, so I have to rotate my hand in such a way that magnetic field is coming out. Magnetic field is coming out in this entire region. Magnetic field is always coming out. Positive charge moving rightward. Now you have the upward force as a centripetal force. Okay, so it will bend upward. It will bend upward. It will bend upward. So it will again come back here. Don't draw this. It will again come here. Up to this, reply me in the chat box, clear and written. Bend upward. Up to this, reply me in the chat box, clear and written. Don't draw it. Just reply me small c. Don't draw anything. I will give you 1 minute time at the end to draw it. Half circle झालं की polarity reverse. Again after half circle, again reverse the polarity. Okay, again reverse the polarity. Again reverse the polarity. Minus, 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 plus, 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 plus. इकडचं minus plus काय होणार? Plus minus. Again reverse the polarity. Now the particle has completed second half circle, second अर्ध circle झालं. Now again the electric field will be from higher potential to lower potential. Again the force will be in the direction of velocity, that will again increase the magnitude of velocity. So again the velocity is rightward. So positive charge moving rightward. So middle finger rightward. Magnetic field coming out. So first finger coming out. Velocity rightward. So again the force will be downward. So its particle will bend downward. So again it will complete this semicircle. Again the polarity reverse. After every semicircle, reverse the polarity, accelerate the charge. जेव्हा पार्टिकल इथं आहे तेव्हा इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड त्याला ढकलते, अजून वेलोसिटी वाढवते. जेव्हा पार्टिकल इथं आहे तेव्हा इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड त्याला अट्रॅक्ट करते, अजून वेलोसिटी वाढवते. So at the end of each semicircle, electric field is increasing the velocity of a charged particle. Reply in the chat box, agree, disagree. At the end of every semicircle, electric field is either pushing the charge in the direction of velocity, or it is attracting the charge, of course, in the direction of velocity. जेव्हा particle top ला आहे तेव्हा electric field pushes the charged particle to increase its velocity, and when the particle is at the bottom point, electric field attracts the charged particle to increase its velocity. So in both the cases, the velocity of the charged particle increasing and increasing. Yes, no? After every circle, after every half circle, the velocity of the charged particle is being increased because of electric field. Yes, no? Reply me in the chat box. After every half circle, velocity of a charged particle is being increased by the electric field. Yes, no? दर हाफ सर्कल नंतर पोलॅरिटी रिव्हर्स चालूच आहे तो गेम. आणि मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड काय काम करायला लागले, पार्टिकलला फक्त गोल फिरवायला लागले. अँड इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज ट्राइंग टू इन्क्रीज द व्हेलॉसिटी ऑफ द पार्टिकल. मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड त्याला गोल फिरवायला लागले. मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड इज रोटेटिंग द चार्ज पार्टिकल. सिम्पली त्याला एकच काम आहे. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड काय करायला लागले, हाफ हाफ सर्कल झालं की एकदा पार्टिकलला ढकलायचं आहे, मागणं जाऊन ढकलायचं आहे, एकदा पुढनं ओढायचं आहे. बट इन बोथ दी केसेस, while pushing the particle or while attracting the particle, in both the cases it is increasing the magnitude of velocity. So that's how electric field is increasing the kinetic energy of the charged particle. Okay, and the magnetic field is rotating the charged particle in circular motion. Now you will say, but sir, we know R is equal to, don't write anything, we know R is equal to mv upon bq. You are saying that, see here the velocity is in the plane of the board and magnetic field is coming out of the board. So velocity and magnetic field are always perpendicular. So don't write here v perpendicular. No need to write that. Here the velocity is always perpendicular to magnetic field. No need to use special formula. M into v perpendicular. Don't use that formula. Here the velocity is always perpendicular to magnetic field. So the first wali case, velocity and magnetic field, if they are perpendicular, particle executes circular motion. But you are saying that this velocity is increasing because of electric field. After every semicircle, the velocity is increasing because of electric field. So radius will also increase after every semicircle. Radius will also increase after every semicircle because mass तर constant है, b constant है, charge constant है. चार्ज बदलत नहीं है पार्टिकल चा मास बदलत नहीं है, मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड अप्लाइड बदलत नाही है. सो इफ वेलोसिटी इंक्रीज, रेडियस मस्ट इंक्रीज. इफ रेडियस मस्ट इंक्रीज, नो प्रॉब्लेम. आता बघा बाळांनो, सेमी सर्कल कशी होती. Now in this case what will happen, first semicircle, second semicircle, third semicircle, fourth semicircle, fifth semicircle, okay, sixth semicircle, seventh semicircle. Now they make one window W. Now they make one window here. From this window, the charged particles will be thrown tangentially and they will now bombarded on the target. Replying in the chat box. Is this clear to all of you? समजले का बाळा? मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड गोल फिरवायला लागली पार्टिकल्सला आणि इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड एकदा ढकलतीये, एकदा ओढतीये. बट इन बोथ दी केसेस इट इज इंक्रीजिंग द वेलोसिटी ऑफ द चार्ज पार्टिकल. रिप्लाय इन द चॅट बॉक्स. This is the target. This is the window W. Is the working, construction and working clear to all of you? If velocity increase, radius should go on increasing. After every semicircle, the velocity goes on increasing. Don't draw this. Don't draw anything. After this, reply in the chat box. Is the construction and working clear to all of you? Construction कसं आहे, दोन D's आहे. इथे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड तयार होणार आहे. The electric field will change its direction after every half circle. Particle इथं असेल तेव्हा electric field in the direction of velocity. When the particle is here, electric field in the direction of velocity. Here in the direction of velocity, here also in the direction of velocity. But for that, velocity तर direction change करणार आहे. Velocity तर direction change करणार आहे. So electric field पण एकदा rightward, एकदा leftward, एकदा rightward, एकदा leftward. After every semicircle, the electric field is going to change its polarity, and for that you need alternating supply. The supply which can change its polarity. That kind of supply you need. Okay, no problem. Fine. You have written up to this. Now you will draw this diagram. Now you will draw this diagram and will write all the statements of working. About construction, you can refer the module note or the board's book, no problem. Construction साठी diagram काढून diagram मध्ये काय काय आहे तेच फक्त लिहायचं असते. When you will complete the home exercise of boards, there you will write down this construction and working in detail. We will write it in the format of notes. Draw the diagram now, and after that draw the points that I write here. So what we are going to write? The electric field, the electric field, the electric field accelerates the charged particle, accelerates the charged particle and increases, let us write here as source of charge, and increases the velocity. The magnetic field, the magnetic field rotates, the magnetic field rotates the charged particle, the magnetic field rotates the charged particle in circles, in circles. After every half circle, after every half circle, the polarity in bracket direction of electric field is reversed, in such a way that the force of electric field, in such a way that the force of electric field से जो काय force है is in the direction of velocity, is in the direction of velocity, is in the direction of velocity, आणि त्यामुळे velocity चा magnitude increase होणार. After every half circle, the polarity, that is the direction of electric field, is reversed in such a way that the force of electric field is in the direction of velocity and it increases the velocity, तो velocity ला वाढवतो. We know R is equal to mv upon bq. So as velocity goes on increasing, as velocity goes on increasing, radius of circular path, radius of circle goes on increasing, so when the particles come out of window, w is called as window, विंडोला मॅक्सिमम रेडियस असेल, जिथं मॅक्सिमम रेडियस असेल तिथं मॅक्सिमम वेलॉसिटी पण असणार. So the radius of the circle goes on increasing. So when the particles come out of window, they have maximum velocity. Okay, to strike the target, target ला strike करायला मॅक्सिमम वेलॉसिटी मध्ये विंडो मधनं बाहेर पडतं. Capital R is called as radius of cyclotron. This is any general radius small r. This is the capital R, which is the radius of cyclotron. Capital R, maximum radius of the cyclotron. After this, reply in the chat box. Clear and written. झाले की सांगा. How they manage to rotate the charge particle and to increase the velocity of charge particle. चेक करा त्यांनी कसं मॅनेज केलं. बोला यस नो. क्लिअर अँड रिटन. CW चला का लिहून. डन. CW the electric field does not exist in this region. Okay, not in this region, not in this region. It exists only in the this boundary and this boundary, in this middle region only. Okay, fine. Now let us write about few points. At any given instance, at any given instance, any general radius small r, any general velocity small v, at any given instance, r is equal to m into v upon bq. Of course, this v is perpendicular to magnetic field. Magnetic field is coming out. Velocity is in the plane of the board. Velocity is in the plane of the board. Magnetic field is coming out. So those are perpendicular to each other. M into v perpendicular upon vq. But v perpendicular means entire v. All right. So again, v is equal to r as it is. This vq on the left hand side upon m on the left hand side. Again you can compare. Again you can compare with. Again you can compare with v is equal to r omega. Therefore, you can get omega, V la V, R la R, omega equal to BQ by M at any given instance. See, charge is not changing, mass is not changing, magnetic field is not changing. B, Q, M are constants, but B, Q, M are constants. गिवन चार्जचं मास बदलत नाहीये, गिवन चार्जचा चार्ज बदलत नाहीये, मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड अप्लाइड बदलत नाहीये. So at any given instance, omega is constant. Omega is constant. Radius is changing, velocity is changing, but omega is constant. Velocity is changing, radius is changing, but omega is constant. Okay, no problem. So omega is independent of, omega is independent, it is not changing, right? It is independent of V and R. Velocity आणि radius वरती independent आहे तो, ठीक आहे, no problem. Now omega is equal to BQ by M. BQ by M. Omega can be written as 2 pi upon T, किंवा ओमेगाला 2 pi F म्हणायचं असेल 2 pi F म्हणा. ओमेगाला 2 pi upon T म्हणायसाठी 2 pi upon T म्हणा, 2 pi F म्हणायचं असेल 2 pi F म्हणा. Let us call it as 2 pi upon T. Taking reciprocal, the same thing. BQ by M, so M upon BQ. Then the time period is equal to 2 pi on the right hand side. 2 pi M upon BQ. This is the time period of complete circle. So time required to complete half circle, they may ask in the exam, they generally ask अर्धा सर्कल कंप्लीट करायला किती टाइम लागेल, or after how much time polarity of electric field is to be reversed. किती टाइम नंतर पोलॅरिटी रिव्हर्स करायची, हाफ सर्कलच्या टाइम नंतर. हाफ सर्कलचा टाइम माहित पाहिजे. राइट डाउन टाइम रिक्वायर्ड टू कव्हर हाफ सर्कल, that will be equal to T by 2, which is equal to 2 pi M upon BQ upon 2. Sir, 2 cancel. Okay, so it will be pi M upon BQ. Time required to complete half circle. अर्धा सर्कल कंप्लीट करायला किती टाइम लागेल, एवढा टाइम लागेल. तेवढ्या टाइम नंतर पोलॅरिटी चेंज करायची. they may ask what is the time required to change the polarity. ठीक है. Now they can ask frequency of cyclotron. Very simple. Hope you are writing along with me, so I am rubbing it. Frequency of cyclotron is equal to, आता frequency of cyclotron म्हणजे कसं काय करायचं, पॉझिटिव्ह निगेटिव्ह आहे समजा, इनिशियली पोलॅरिटी आहे पॉझिटिव्ह निगेटिव्ह, इकडे पॉझिटिव्ह तिकडे निगेटिव्ह, एकदा रिव्हर्स करायची आणि परत ओरिजिनल करायची. एकदा रिव्हर्स म्हणजे हाफ सर्कल, परत ओरिजिनल करायची म्हणजे अजून हाफ सर्कल. सो दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज वन सायकल ऑफ एसी. त्याला म्हणायचं एक सायकल ऑफ अल्टरनेटिंग सप्लाय. म्हणजे आधी जी पोलॅरिटी आहे ती एकदा रिव्हर्स, त्यासाठी हाफ सर्कल, परत एकदा ओरिजिनल, त्यासाठी हाफ सर्कल. सो एक सर्कल कंप्लीट करायचा जो काय टाइम पिरियड आहे, तोच टाइम पिरियड ह्या अल्टरनेटिंग सप्लायचा पण आहे असं म्हणायचं. सो फ्रिक्वेन्सी ऑफ सायक्लोट्रॉन इज इक्वल टू फ्रिक्वेन्सी ऑफ अल्टरनेटिंग सप्लाय, or it is called as AC supply is equal to frequency of circular motion, is equal to frequency of circular motion, is equal to 1 upon time period of circular motion, is equal to 1 upon time period is what, 2 pi m upon bq. time period काय आहे, 2 pi m upon bq. so 1 upon 2 pi m upon bq. So that will be equal to BQ upon 2 pi m. That is equal to BQ upon 2 pi m. हे सगळं कॉन्स्टंट आहे बघा. BQM. All these three are constant. हे constant आहेत. For given cyclotron, you are not going to change the magnitude of charge, not going to change the mass, not going to change the magnetic field. Nothing of these three will change. This is going to constant. Fine. So AC supply ची frequency म्हणा, circular motion ची frequency म्हणा, नाहीतर cyclotron ची frequency. The frequency is going to be same. Okay. Note. In one cycle, एका cycle मध्ये the polarity changes 2 times. The polarity, जी काय polarity change होणार, आधी काहीतरी आहे पॉझिटिव्ह निगेटिव्ह, हाफ सर्कल मध्ये रिव्हर्स, परत पुढच्या हाफ सर्कल मध्ये ओरिजिनल. सो 2 वेळा पोलॅरिटी चेंज करावी लागते. इन वन सायकल द पोलॅरिटी चेंजेस ट्वाइस. सो एक एक्झाम्पल, फॉर फ्रिक्वेन्सी ऑफ 50 हर्ट्ज. 50 हर्ट्ज म्हणजे काय? 50 cycles, you can say 50 cycles per second. 50 cycles per second. The polarity will change. The polarity will change. The polarity will change. एका सेकंदाला 50 सायकल्स होणार आहे. एका सायकल मध्ये 2 वेळा पोलॅरिटी चेंज आहे. पहिल्या हाफ सर्कलला एक, दुसऱ्या हाफ सर्कलला एक. So the polarity will change 100 times per second. Just keep on writing this information. The questions are asked on these concepts. You can check out the PYQs. याच्यावरतीच क्वेश्चन त्यांनी ऑलरेडी विचारलेले आहेत. CW time period. Okay, please reply. Are the voice and screen clear? And are the things taught in today's lecture clear to all of you? Are the things taught in today's lecture clear to all of you? Please reply. Now you can reply and leave for the next lecture. Next point we will see in the tomorrow's lecture. Another interesting point is remaining, a small point based on the cyclotron. पण पहिल्यांदा बाळांनो एवढं फक्त लिहून घ्या. Same questions you will see in the exercises. असेच questions तुम्हाला मिळणार आहेत. Even if you check the PYQs, only on these concepts itself, ज्या concept मी exactly सांगायला लागलो त्याच्यावरतीच तुम्हाला PYQs पण मिळतील. Fine. So guys, you can reply in the chat box and then you can leave for the next lecture. Okay. Chalo, reply me fast, clear and written. Write it down and then leave for the next lecture. Good. Okay, let me end the lecture. Chalo, bye bye everyone. Let me end this lecture.